Hi and welcome to another Inventor tutorial. This is where we're going to be taking a final project and we're going to be packaging the whole project into one location so that we can submit it using Inventor Professional. And to give you a little bit of backstory on that, I want to quickly explain it like this. So if you can imagine, we've got our whole project, we've worked on it, we've got, in this case, the trailer with the trailer hitch and the inside sheet metal and the axle. That particular thing is made up of 4 different parts. It's made up of the trailer hitch, it's made up of the frame that we used Inventor framing techniques for, the inside sheet metal, and the axle itself. And when they all get put together, they make our one little trailer, and that's all wonderful and good. But what usually happens in this case is all the information in all the files is spread around the place. So you might have one of those files, the trailer hitch could be in one location on your hard drive, and then you might have the trailer frame assembly in another one, and you might have the sheet metal folded insides in a third location, and then you might even have the axle assembly somewhere else. And what we want to do is we want to take all of those and put them all together in the one location in one folder so that we can share that one folder as a package. And we do that in Inventor using a command called pack and go. And yeah, I'm going to show you how to use that now. So if we go to our finished design, and for me, this is my lovely trailer, and hopefully I've shown you this before. It's pretty easy to do this, but it takes a little bit of thinking. So the first thing you want to do is go to the File menu, and on the Save As option, click on, or hover in this case, over that little arrow, and you get Save As, Save Copy As, Save Copy As template, and this one, Pack and Go. And so Pack and Go is the important one for us. What we want to do is we want to click on that, and it'll bring up what looks to be a fairly complicated window. Oh, it will also make sure that you know that some of the things aren't in the right folders yet, and that's exactly what you want to do. So you say OK, and it brings up this little dialog box. And the first thing you'll notice is the source file, and that is the file location for this assembly. And then there's a destination folder, but you'll want to change that. So if you click on the little icon there, and you can find where you want to save it. For me, in my example, I'm going to save it on the desktop, and I'm actually going to create its own new folder, and you'll see that pop up there. But I want to change the name, and I encourage you to do the same. To make it easy to find, we're going to right mouse click, and down the bottom is the option to rename. When we click on that, it'll highlight, and we can rename the folder that we're going to put all our files in. And this is the one that you will give, or you'll share your project with. In this case, you'll share all your files with your teacher, me, Mr. Fisher, so that I can view them later. So the way you're going to name this folder is you're going to put your name in. And of course, my name is Stuart Fisher. And then you're going to write what it is. In this case, it is a custom, if I can spell it right, trailer. And when you hit OK, you should notice that it pops up there, and you can hit OK. And up the top there, you've got the destination folder. The next thing it's going to tell you is the project file, which is the one that we've saved, has some default IP and everything around there for references and whatever. And you're going to click on this wonderful Search Now button. When you do that, it will look through all the relevant directories, including the source file and where everything else might be, and find all the different files used in your project. And as you can see here, this one says 89 files, and it requires about 31.8 megabytes of space. It also has all the list of them here, and you can see if we go up, there's all the ones related to the axle assembly, and then here's some of the ones for the frame, and there's the tow ball hitch itself. And so once you've got that, we're going to assume, hopefully, it's found all your files. And quite simply, all you're going to do is click Start, and it will gather all those together. You saw that progress bar shoot up, and store them all in that folder. Now, to make sure that's 100% right, you can close this down, I thoroughly recommend doing that. And close down that file as well, because you can always come back to it. But go to your File Explorer and find where you saved, or where you made that new directory. As you can see, there's mine there, Stuart Fish Custom Trailer. And when I click on that, I've got all these different files. And as it said before, there should be about 89 of them. And the one that I know was the full file for all of my parts and things was called Trailer Trial. At least that's what mine was called. Hopefully yours is called something a little bit better. And to check that it's fine, if you double click on that, it should open up in Inventor. And if it opens up in Inventor and it looks like everything is there, as it does on mine, you know that you have packaged your file correctly.